It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, Jennifer Aniston in Cancel Culture. The film and television star said in a recent Wall Street Journal magazine interview that she is so over cancel culture and that she probably just got canceled by saying that. Well, she certainly declared her sympathies in the American culture war, didn't she? It kind of reminds me of clueless Sharon Osbourne defending Piers Morgan when he got fired for trashing Meghan Markle. Same thing. White bread celebrity just not getting it and going all Karen on the subject. This kind of knee-jerk response to so-called cancel culture says a lot, I think, about where these people's heads are, where a lot of people's heads are on race, gender, civil rights, and power. Now, the first thing you need to understand here is that cancel culture doesn't really exist. It's a social construction coming out of the right-wing response to Black Lives Matter and hashtag #MeToo. It seeks to characterize what amounts simply to protest as a crazed attempt to destroy careers, suppress free speech, and betray our American values. This imaginary left-wing cultural movement is presented as a threat to us all. Thing is, left-wing protest and criticism derided by the right as cancel culture isn't directed at everybody. I mean, you don't cancel the guy down the street, you know what I'm saying? Rather, it is about prominent people, leaders, cultural figures, celebrities, people whose opinions are heard by large numbers, people whose words have sway and influence. I mean, hell, I've recently noticed that I get better numbers on this show when I put a big name in the title. Somebody in the news, somebody making waves, and yes, celebrities too. I'm expecting to get more views of this episode just because Jennifer Aniston's name is in the title. It is what it is. People listen to celebrities, and that is what makes them fair game for criticism, whether they like it or not. Right? So-called cancel culture is just criticism. Nobody loses his ability to work. Nobody loses their freedom of speech. Sure, businesses may very well respond to such criticism with business decisions these celebrities don't like, but as they say in the mob, it's just business. The Don Imus nappy-headed hose scandal of the mid-2000s is a perfect example of how this works. The radio host was roundly criticized for his racist and sexist remarks, and his network, protecting its brand, suspended him for a while, took him off the air for a little while, and then they rehired him. No lives destroyed, no downfall of the American way, just a prominent asshole slapped on the wrist, and anti-racism notches a small win. That brings us back to our leading lady, Miss Jennifer Aniston. It seems to me that when otherwise non-racist, non-sexist people talk about how they hate cancel culture, they are thinking first and foremost about themselves. They've embraced the lying right-wing assumption that cancel culture is coming for them. I mean, Aniston even said so. She's like, and I'll probably be canceled just by that. So, unwitting dupes that they are, these people add fake legitimacy to conservative attacks on left-wing protesting criticism. Apparently, their fear of cancellation keeps them from seeing the bigger picture. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.